Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, inshallah you are all doing fine. May Allah bless you all. Inshallah I will talk in this video about something which is important to know about a little bit about the history of the Islamic scholars, and I'll be mentioning some of the great names of the Muslim scholars from the Salaf period, which is the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What I'd like to be specifically talking about is I would like to explain who is Al-Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ashary radiyallahu anhu ardah, and who is Al-Imam Abu Mansur al-Maturidi radiyallahu anhu ardah, and how since their time till now, when we say Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, when we say the word the people of Sunnah or the true followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we refer to Ash'ari and Maturidiyya, or we refer to the followers of Imam Abu al-Hasan Ash'ari, and we refer to the followers of Imam Abu Mansur al-Maturidi. So Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari and Imam Abu Mansur al-Maturidi, they are the scholars of Islam who are great, who have great rank in Islam, and who have brought great knowledge to the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And from their time till today, when you say that this person is Ash'ari, for example, or this person is Maturidi, what you are referring to is that this person is from Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, the true followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like when you say, for example, brothers and sisters, that this person is Shafi'i, or this person is Maliki, or this person is Hanafi, or this person is Hanbali, when you are mentioning those terms, what do you mean by that? You mean that this person is a Muslim, mu'min, someone who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala properly and in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam properly, and this person follows the madhab of Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu ardah, for example, meaning that this person worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala using the knowledge that Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu ardah or Imam Shafi'i brought to us from their scholars and from their istinbat or ijtihad, and definitely all the fatawa, all the legislations and all the rulings and judgments that Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu ardah or Imam Shafi'i or Imam Malik or Imam Ahmed brought to us, they did not come up with those judgments or those legislations from their own personal opinions, but they acquired the knowledge of Islam properly from their own scholars who were very close to the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because those great scholars came during the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Shafi'i, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal, and Imam Malik, they came during the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And as we all know, that this period is called the period of Salaf. The scholars of Ahl Sunnah said that the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first 3 centuries after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this period of time is called Salaf period, or the period of Salaf. And the scholars of Islam who lived during this period, they are called Ahlus Salaf, or the people of Salaf. And those people, those scholars of Islam who are from Salaf period, the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad, they have a very special rank in Islam. They have great blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned in the hadith, قال صلى الله عليه وسلم خير القرون قرني ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. The meaning of the hadith is, the best century is the century I am in, and then the next one, and then the next one, referring to the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be the best of all times, and to be and the people who come during this period have very high ranks in Islam. Now, the Muslims and the scholars of Islam who came after those 300 years, who came after those first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad, they are called Khalaf, or the people of Khalaf, or the Khalaf period. So Khalaf means the Muslim scholars and of Ahl Sunnah al-Jama'ah who came after the first 300 years, who also have high rank in Islam and have great blessings, and they are very much respected and honored. But the people of Salaf, or the scholars of Salaf, have higher rank, and because of the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam praising those specific 300 years after him. So the people of Salaf are the first 300 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, during the year 260, one of the greatest scholars of Ahl Salaf and the greatest scholars of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah was born on that year. His name is Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari radiallahu anhu ardah. His name is Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari. Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari was born on the year 260, and he died in the year 324. So he lived about 64 years radiallahu anhu ardah. And Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari has a very high rank in Islam, and his name became synonymous with the term Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and his name became synonymous with the term the true followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because of the great knowledge he brought and he gave to the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially in the area of Tawheed and in the area of Aqidah. He was following the great Aqidah and the correct Aqidah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari radiallahu anhu ardah, and when I say the word or the term radiallahu anhu ardah, it means may Allah bless him. This is the meaning of radiallahu anhu. Or if I say radiallahu anhu wa ardah, both phrases mean the same thing, which is it's a dua that we make after we mention the name of one of the great Sahaba, or one of the great companions of Prophet Muhammad, or one of the great scholars of Islam. It's a dua that we make asking Allah to bless them, radiallahu anhum. They are already blessed, and we ask Allah to bless them more and more. So Imam Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari, he was from the descendants of one of the great companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this companion's name is Sayyidina Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. As you see, they have the same last name. The scholar I'm talking about, who was born on the year 260 Hijri, his name is Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari, and Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari was the grandson or descendant of one of the honorable companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whose name was Sayyidina Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. Sayyidina Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, the companion of Prophet Muhammad, has a very high rank in Islam and has a special place in Prophet Muhammad's heart sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he has special love that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has towards him. One of the ayat of the Quran, after it was revealed, and I'll mention the ayah, it's ayah number 54 from Surah Al-Ma'idah. Ayah 54 from Surah Al-Ma'idah. I'll read this ayah now, and after this ayah was revealed, there was a comment or some talk that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ made with Sayyidina Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, and I'll explain that inshallah now. So let's read the ayah first from the Quran, ayah 54 from Surah Al-Ma'idah. قال تعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا من يرتد منكم عن دينه فسوف يأتي الله بقوم يحبهم ويحبونه أذلة على المؤمنين أعزة على الكافرين يجاهدون في سبيل الله ولا يخافون لومة لائم ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله واسع عليم صدق الله العظيم. In this honorable ayah, the meaning of which is it's a warning to the people not to leave Islam and not to believe anything which is in contradiction with the appropriate Islamic aqidah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in this ayah that there are special kind of people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves, and those people love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And some of the attributes of those people whom Allah loves and who they love Allah is that they have great humility with their Muslim brothers and sisters. They are down to earth with their Muslim brothers and sisters, and they have great and high dignity when they deal with the kafirin non-Muslims. This is some of the meanings of this ayah. So after this ayah was revealed, there was a conversation that happened between Sayyidina Abu Musa Ashary and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that we will mention now.